Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm launching this channel off by refinishing a 3-piece furniture set I bought off of Facebook. In this first video I started with the nightstand. I started by cleaning up the nightstand and removing old stickers and the hardware. Since I was going to use a single knob as a drawer pull, I needed to plug the existing holes. I did this by making the holes bigger with a 3/8 inch drill bit, then plugging the holes with a 3/8 inch dowel and some glue. I then cut the dowel flush and it'll be sanded down later. I then proceeded to clean down the entire dresser with some degreaser. The bottom of the nightstand was full of dust bunnies, so I removed them with a plastic brush. I used a flathead screwdriver to remove these plastic protector pieces that would be in the way while painting. I proceeded to remove the outdated trim piece in the middle. I tried to knock the staples back with the hammer, but that didn't work. I then tried pulling them out with pliers, and that didn't work either. I proceeded to cut them as flush as possible, then hit them flat with the hammer. I flipped this to try and see if I could take that bottom piece out cleanly. I thought I couldn't, so I proceeded to remove the small brown strip instead. After closely re-examining, I realized it was just held by staples and I could pull it out. I was super excited as the piece was already starting to look more modern. I proceeded to cut the staples, then sanded the entire thing with my orbital sander. The top of the nightstand had some water damage, so I took extra time with the sander to get it flat. I then hand sanded the edges for better paint adhesion. I then cut down a sheet of 1/2 inch MDF, then ripped it on my table saw. I cut the new trim piece to length, then added a round over to the top edge with my router. Since I wasn't able to cleanly remove the staples to the middle trim piece, I cut a new one out of 1/2 inch MDF as well. I then lightly sanded both pieces with 150 grit sandpaper. I proceeded to drill pilot holes to attach the trim piece with drywall screws. To cover the holes, I used the same 3/8 inch drill bit to make the holes big enough for a dowel. I aligned the middle trim piece, then attached it the same way as the other one. I sanded the drawer faces and sanded the dowel plugs flat.
Homage got the vibe, got the vibe, got the vibe, got the
Using my compressor, I blew off all the loose dust, then wiped it down to remove the rest of the dust, before using primer. I then proceeded to prime the entire piece. I am using a shellac-based primer with a brush. I use shellac because this will stick to the laminate surface. If it was solid wood, I could have used a water-based primer instead. Priming the surface will help the top coat paint stick better and last longer. It will also seal the MDF edges. Since I'm still pretty new to shellac, the primer didn't come out as smooth as I wanted. I just used 220 grit sandpaper to lightly sand it and smooth it out. I removed all the new dust, then proceeded to add the first coat of white paint. I only filmed myself adding one coat of paint, but I winded up adding 3 coats of paint. I used the trim enamel in white and just brushed it on.
Homage got the vibe, got the vibe, got the vibe, got the vibe.
After the paint had cured and dried, I proceeded to add the new drawer knobs I had purchased. In order to install the single drawer pull on the drawer I plugged, I put some tape down to protect the surface, then marked the center and drilled the new hole. After that, I installed the drawer pull and I was all done. I really like how the nightstand came out. I like how updating the bottom trim piece made it look more modern. For being my first time using a shellac based primer, I liked the turnout. If you liked this furniture flip video, please give it a like and consider sharing it with a friend. I'm pretty new to YouTube, so any feedback is appreciated. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more furniture videos.